This is my iPhone 13 Pro Max, and as I think many of you do, I love watching content on it, especially when I'm on the go. So it's very convenient to just watch your content on your phone wherever you're traveling or you're out of the house or wherever you may be. But the problem is that you don't have a way to prop up your phone. It won't stand up. So you got to find weird things to balance it on or something. So for that reason, I really do love cases that have kickstands on them. So this is one of my favorite ones. This is the Spigen Ultra Hybrid S case. The case has this kickstand built in, and it's a very convenient way to watch content when you're on the go. And it's low profile enough that it doesn't feel too frustrating when you hold it in the hand. It doesn't feel like there's a lot going on. And it's just something I've loved to have because wherever I am, I can prop it up immediately, watch what I'm watching, and then just close it up and be on the way. And it doesn't feel like an issue at all. So I really do love these kickstand cases. So the problem though with the older one is that it only had this one angle. So it was either open or closed. There was no adjustability with the angle. So you can either have it like this or you have it closed. There's nothing else you can do. And that's a little bit annoying when you want to maybe watch it at a different angle. So it was a compromise, but it was not too bad so that I was kind of like okay with it. So now we have the Spigen Ultra Hybrid case that has been redesigned with a new stand. So I'm excited to see what it looks like and just kind of, see if that stand has been improved in any way, because clearly it's a different look. So you guys can see right here, the stand is much bigger and it just has a different shape to it too. So I'm really hoping that maybe they've added some more of that angle variability that I was hoping for. So let me go ahead and pull this protective plastic off. Nice. And there we go. Plastic has come off. And this is what the case looks like. It's a clear case, hard plastic back. Not a lot of flexibility when it comes to the back, but the sides are flexible. And that's done by design to allow it to be easier to go into the case. Now, this part is a lot more flexible than this part, which is more rigid. So not the whole frame of the case is a flexible, very bendy layer, but certain parts of it are. So let me go ahead and put the phone in the case, and then I'll give you guys a look at the case and then just this the stand as well. So in the case, it looks really good. It's very low profile. I really do like that. Like, it doesn't add a lot of bulk to the case, the phone, I'm sorry, which is already super bulky on its own. So that's something I'm very annoyed by all the time. Just having it be lower profile is super nice. And then you guys can see clearly there is a raised edge right here by the camera. So that gives you a little bit of protection from when you put it down face down. And the front as well has a very nicely sized front lip. So you're not going to have to worry about the display when you have it face down on a table or some sort of surface. So the one thing that I do want to also mention is that the buttons are fully covered and raised, and they are slightly hard to push right now. To like when you press the buttons, it is a little bit harder. But I've observed that with this case, in a couple of days, weeks, it becomes a lot better, and eventually it feels great. So it's just a new thing. So when it's new, it's a little bit tighter. But let me go ahead and open up the stand here. And right off the bat, the design is very different. You can see like there's two layers sitting on top of one another compared to the last one, which was kind of flushed in. And right off the bat, this case has multiple angles. So it is actually not the same as the last one, which is fantastic. So you have a wide range of variable angles you can have it at. It's not the greatest, and actually, as I noticed that, it just kind of did tip over when the angle was a little bit too shallow. So if it's like this, it's really not going to support the phone that well. But say you even have it open like halfway, like this, it does support the phone, which is good. And then you can have it all the way like this. So there is a decent variability of the angles you can get. And the fact is that there aren't a lot of stand options I like that are low profile too. So, being lower profile was important to me because it's comfortable in the hand, because otherwise it just feels like there's a huge thing on the back and it makes it uncomfortable in the hand. So this is really nice. I really do like this kickstand, and what I'm going to do is have it all the way open and just kind of push it to see if it tips over. So just a little bit, when you hit it on this side, it seems like it wobbles, but not really a lot. It just balances itself out. Let me go ahead and kind of put pressure on the hinge here, and no, it's very solid. It is made of full metal, so it is not plastic. There is a magnet on the inside here as well, so make sure that when the stand is closed, it doesn't, open back up on its own. And there is a decent amount of resistance in this hinge, so it doesn't feel like it's going to flop open or get loose over time. So I do like that. So overall, honestly, I think this is one of the better cases I've seen for the iPhone this year. I'm really liking this. Hey guys, it's me from the future, and I'm cutting my past self off because I completely forgot to mention this and kept going on in the video, but the one cool thing about this stand is that you can also actually use it vertically, which is fantastic. Having it upright, it's just as stable. So, I mean, great, not as stable. I kind of failed on that one. But no, if you're just watching something or you have the screen like this and you just kind of, maybe even just a FaceTime call, this is a great angle because I'll open up the camera and I'll show you guys. It gives me a very good angle of myself here, which is great because it feels fantastic, and you don't have to hold your phone in the hand or worry about it or put it into the diagonal phase. So that's really good. And you can the best way to kind of go about this is have it open all the way. So it does give you this nice little framed kind of standing stand as well. So this is a cool add-on to that as well. Now, handing it back to my past self. So if you guys want to check this one out, I'll have it linked down in the description below. Be sure to check it out over there. Those links really do help me grow the channel, so I appreciate whenever you guys click on it. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more iPhone 13 Pro Max content and more case content. And follow me on social media as well. I'll have all the handles right here on the screen, and of course linked down in the description below. If you do have one of these cases, let me know what you guys think of the kickstand and if you love it or not. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.